Cause every night is the same old scene. You wide awake, you better have than a dream. And every night is the same disease. The sirens sending you signals that no one can see. And every night is the same old beast. It's cold outside and brother is looking to sleep. And what I know is what I know. You never prefer to what I do.
Imagine, just for a second, that you're a normal, stable person. You wake up in the morning, you kiss your dog, you brush your ass with your toothpaste, and you pee in the sink. You go downstairs and pour yourself a glass of blended avocado toast. You cook 3 eggs and immediately throw them in the trash. You read yesterday's newspaper, practice the piano for 11 hours, then you hit the book because you're a good boy and you're in school. You hang a poster of Ansel Adams photography on your wall and you call your sister to tell her. Late at night, you go into your fridge and you find Jell-O, but you hate Jell-O, so you go to your neighbor's house and you throw it in their face. And then you flip to your favorite copy of Highlights magazine. You shit in the urn of your parents, you rub your dog's balls with baby oil. Then you go to sleep because you're a normal person. You eat food when food is food. You sleep when sleep is sleep. You shit when shit is shit. You fuck when fuckity fuck fucks. Got it? It isn't that hard, people. Where am I? Oh yeah. Within the span of one single day, one isolated moment that seems to last multiple eternities, you instantly turn manic, psychotic, loony bin, lock 'em up, insano. How do you think you would handle it? Oh, and by the way, it's because you're high on drugs. You did acid and the world is your Technicolor upside down oyster. So like, whatever, that's cool. Drugs are cool. Do drugs, kids. They'll make you cooler, I promise. But now everyone wears masks. What was once an oyster is now a seafloor cabaret. Better clam up your mouth hole when you go out into that heaty, sweat-inducing meat space. Better make sure you don't touch that magic block in your pocket that makes you not die on a daily basis. Better put on pretty comfortable slippers. You might go waltzing and need fucking beautiful shoes. Because again, my friend, you did acid. So the best option you decide to try is a little sleep on the side of the road. Just to hang out for a bit, it'll be chill. Cars whizzing by every second, and they're loud. It's like only assholes with mufflers drive down this street. Not a care in the world for your appropriate notion of a roadside siesta. No problem with that yet? Why would there be? You're on acid, life's tough, get a helmet. But then you realize you're not alone. Angry people to your left and right, footstone amblers giving you mean looks. They don't really like you for some reason. If only they tried the Concrete Mattress, they'd be singing a wholly different tune, don't you think? And for the record, it's not because you're Canadian, it's because you did acid, right? Or didn't you? Or did you? Oh my man, you definitely did acid. And the cops who picked you up for your health and safety are not one too pleased about it. They wave batons in your face with combination of letters of words that you can no longer understand. And one of them looks like Peter Pie mixed with Pepe Le Pew. And you know it's because he's a racist who smells like shit, but you can't tell him that. Your cotillion teacher warned you not to say that because it's in bad taste. So the cops finally leave you to your nap. You realize your surroundings. You remember who you are. And you remember how the showrunner told you to write some jokes. Jokes, jokes. You know jokes. You're you, the fabulous writer no one has heard about. Yet. But you know jokes. You scribble down something on the sidewalk. Something racy and provocative. Something that will make people smile. Ha ha! You chuckle to yourself. You get out the magic block that makes you not die on a daily basis, and you type the joke verbatim from the asphalt notepad that you just created. Hey, maybe trademark that also, don't you think? Never mind, we'll remember that. You're smart after all. Days later, you lie in a hospital bed. You finally come to realize that you were in an LSD-induced psychotic schism amid the stress and chaos of a COVID-19 crisis. It's then you remember the award-winning material that you sent to your showrunner, a noble, loyal writer on the next great show. always doing your part to contribute to the greater good. You open your phone and find the text. You see the masterpiece after all these pregnant hours waiting for your Emmy-winning validation for your words. You're the next Colbert, right? Ah, what a great and simple text. A non sequitur, really. It reads, joke.
This program is brought to you by our presenting sponsor.
It's time for We Wrote Some Jokes! Fearing a loss in long-term profits, Colombian cartels have killed those who don't obey their COVID-19 lockdown protocols. After discovering it's impossible to snort cocaine through intubators. Donald Trump Jr.'s Twitter account has been suspended for the 10th time for spreading misinformation. Twitter content moderators got suspicious when a tweet he sent out wasn't accompanied by a picture of Don Jr. blowing his dad. The governor of Kansas said he learned via TikTok that federal officers were patrolling his state. The governor also recently learned his son's first name on Snapchat. You text your mother with this mouth? An invading North Vietnamese army is potentially the cause of mysterious cattle deaths in rural Oregon. Sylvester Stallone commented, "Hey, don't spoil the plot of Rambo 7. It's 2020 and our sci-fi future has arrived in the form of Animal Crossing Bluetooth connected butt plugs. Developers got the idea from long-term players of Call of Duty, who've been up each other's assholes for years. Dan Snyder is standing firm amidst calls for the racist NFL owner to resign from his position with the former Redskins. Despite reports of sexual misconduct involving numerous staff and cheerleaders, when asked why he refuses to step down, he said, "The sex?" Well, we wrote some jokes. We'll be right back after the break.
Imagine a world with instant identification, with considerable power, where you no longer have to explain yourself, where you're always understood. A world where you're safe, a world where you're loved. Well, this is a world where first names are last names. Like, let's say your name is Paul Johnson. Well, your name is now Johnson Paul. And say your child's name is Johnson, well, whatever, because you still get to choose what you name them. I mean, that's up to you. It's not really our place to say what you should and shouldn't name your kid. That's a discussion between two parents. It's not our brand or our organization's responsibility. Folks, first names are last names.
Now let's have a round of applause for Bart the Shark.
Howdy.
Bart, I have to be honest, I don't know much about you.
Hey, well, you wouldn't know, would you? Hard for a TV man like you to know much about a man like me. You'll probably never know as much about Bart the Sharp as I know about the ins and outs of horses.
Why would you say that?
Well, I know horses like the back of my hand. Now my colt over there, now she's a beautiful, sensual rowan. And I'll admit, she catches a lot of eyes at the market, but I won't let a single one of them touch my beauty like I do.
Oh no, I meant why wouldn't we know about you?
Well, you see, I'm a strong, silent type. Strong.
And silent?
Yes, yeah, that's correct. You see, if you don't already know about Bart the Sharp, then you might be in trouble.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself then?
All right. Okay. I can't tell you much about Bart the Sharp if you ain't never heard about Bart the Sharp's nag, neither.
I can't say I have.
Well, you know Johnny Depp.
Do you?
No, but, you know Tonto?
Are you saying you know Tonto?
No, I don't know Tonto. Not a white herb's ass, no. But, you know Tonto's horse? That's based on my rowan Shayla.
And you brought Sheila here today.
Hey, now, keep your prying eyes off my horse. All right.
Okay, would you consider yourself a John Wayne type?
Oh, now you mean to try me to a duel? Oh no, I will go pistols at dawn any second. I am the fastest hand in the West with the sexiest horse to boot. I will shoot you faster than I can slide my hand down Nag's hindquarters.
Excuse me?
You ever think about the love a man has for his horse? I'm talking real, eros love. The type of love a man makes while sitting around a campfire out on the plains. You ever think about that?
I can't say I have.
Oh, well, every man thinks he knows horses, but you ain't quite yet a horse like Shayla. Big old gelding she is, with her thick haunches and silvery mane. Oh, you ain't know about a horse till you spent long nights on the range. Open Montana skies. That ain't none of this TV mumbo-jumbo out on the prairie, I'll tell you that much. Just a man and his horse.
I think we've heard a lot about your horse, but not much about you. How do you pass the time with all that open air?
Riding, friend. Long, hard days. Hot, sweaty nights.
Bart, I don't mean to be insensitive, but do you fuck your horse?
You got darn right I do. Her smooth, sheeny beehive.
I think we've heard enough.
All right. Well, I gotta say, it is consensual.
Well, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, our first horse fucking guest, Bart the Sharp.
Hey.
Good afternoon. I'm Stan Everyman, reporting live from Echo Park. I'm here with Echo Park docs, who have recently gone on strike over a wage dispute with employer Scrooge McDuck Global Enterprises. Excuse me, Doc. Can you tell me about the recent labor strike, please?
Nice honker.
Can I have a quack word? Quack, quack. I'd like a quack word. Can I have a quack word? Please. Is it true you and your friends plan to fly south for winter? Are geese really coming for your jobs? Is the widget factory at the risk of closing?
Quack attack.
There you have it, folks. Live from Echo Park. This is your duck correspondent, Stan Everyman. Good night.
Honk on.
6 watches! Now it's time for the media got it right! Ah! More than 5,000 reports of food crime have been reported this year to the National Food Crimes Unit of the Food Standards Agency. Examples of food crime include the use of stolen food, unlawful slaughter, sale of unsafe produce, adultery with animals, substituting chicken for pork, misrepresenting oneself as vegan, and beyond fraud. But since the infamous horse meat scandal in 2013, Food Safety News is reporting that incidents have declined. I guess they did.
I'm Smith calling you from the Department of Social Security Administration. The reason you have received this phone call from our department is to inform you that there is a legal enforcement action filed on your Social Security number for criminal activities. So when you get this message, kindly call as soon as possible on our number, that is 615-436-6114. I repeat, 615-436-6114. Before we begin with the legal proceedings, thank you.
لا إله إلا الله اللهم رقم
انت معلم واحنا منك.
Thank you for watching the show. That's all we have for you right now, tonight.
And I'm so damn sick of being soft. Say fox, play nice, but it pissed me off. You don't like the way I am, well, I can drop you off. Yeah, you put me in the mood, about to go off. Cause I'm so damn sick of being soft. Yeah, I'm sick of being soft. So sick of being soft. Yeah, I'm sick of being soft. Didn't sign up for no rescue. No rescue. Didn't you come to my venue? I'm sorry that you've been mistaken and thinking that I would always be agreeable. Raised to shut my mouth like a southern lady. Put me in a corner like no one's baby. I've been modest too long, so now I'm thinking about me when I'm fucking you. Yeah. About to start a wave. Told me, hey, say it to my face. You tell me calm down while I'm sick of being soft. Say fox, play nice, but it pissed me off. You don't like the way I am, well, I can drop you off. Yeah, you put me in the mood, about to go off. Cause I'm so damn sick of being soft. Yeah, I'm sick of wasting men. Any woman too, yeah. Don't leave me in a room with your girlfriend, cause you don't wanna find out on the back end that she done caught a flame, feeling feisty, and she think about me when she fucking you. Yeah, yeah. About to start it, wait. Told me, hey, say it to my face. You tell me calm down when I'm sick of being soft. Say fox, play nice, but it pissed me off. You don't like the way I am, well I can drop you off. Yeah, you put me in the mood, about to go off, cause I'm so damn sick of being soft. Yeah, I'm sick of being soft. So sick of being soft. Yeah, I'm sick of being soft. You want me to be, you want me to be, you want me to be soft. 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 But I'm so damn sick